I know you want to find out how I make this sumptuous yummy yam and egg sauce. Then keep watching. This video is for you. Ever since I tried this recipe, yam and egg sauce has always been my husband's favorite breakfast. So guys, come with me. Let me show you how I made. So to begin, I'm going to be cutting my yam into my favorite sizes. So cut up, wash and add your yam to the pot. You can decide to add salt to taste, or you can do away with salt. So oops, it's looking like I got the wrong yam or I picked the wrong yam out of the many I got. This is just the one yam I'm using for this recipe and I'm not going to change it. So let's go. You cut it up. I know some people will be like, why are you cutting the yam this way? Why are you slicing them? But I just feel like, why eating the yam? You're still going to cut them into bit sizes, right? So why not just cut them up long, or why you can easily use knife to cut them and eat, or cut them in cubes? Well, that's for me. You can choose to do what you want. So this is me just trying to cut up my yam into lengthy bits. So I'm just going to use knife and cut it up like that and eat when it's done anyway. So I cut them up, wash them and throw them in the pots ready to be cooked. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to be introducing my ingredients. So I have my shallots, onions, my peppers, tomatoes, egg, and some spices. So I'm going to be cutting up these ingredients and add them up. You can choose to do any ingredients of your choice or favorites, but this is just me. So this is my egg. I have my onions, my blended pepper mix. Yeah, that's a lot of pepper, but yes, we do pepper in this house. And of course, it's the Harmattan season and peppers are no longer peppering. The peppers are no longer hot this season. I don't know why, but that's just how it is, especially those large ones, the Scotch bonnet. They are no longer hot these days, so I choose to do a lot because we eat pepper in this house. Yeah, we really do. So the pepper was a lot and I had to blend it. Ordinarily, I would have just had some chunks of it, but because I wanted a lot of that pepper, I wanted to hurt, spicy. So I do a lot of spicy and hot meals, but you can choose to skip this process if you want. So over here, I'm just trying to cut my ingredients, my onion, tomatoes, scallions or spring onions, just all of that. I'm trying to get them ready for the process, guys. These spring onions or scallions, I don't know what you call it, but it has a very unique taste in meals, stews and sauces. So you really need to try it. It's a game up if you've not been using it. It's really something to try. So I usually like it because it serves as a garnish. It just does a lot. It changes your meal it's a step up for your meals. So this is me. I'm just trying to check up the yam, if it's cooked. And it's cooked. This soft yam this season is usually soft, so it's cooked, guys. So I'll just drain this and we'll move to the sauce process. So I have my dry pan. I just added my oil and my chopped onions. Give it a stir and allow it to simmer for some minutes. Next, I'll be introducing the chopped fresh tomatoes and also stir it and allow it to cook for some minutes. I'm not really a soggy sauce kind of person. I love my tomatoes to dry up a little bit, just like my stew base. I don't really like it to be so soggy for me. So if you choose to have the soggy kind of sauce or stew base, or you choose to have it dry, just feel free to do, okay? So over here, I'm introducing my pepper blend. So I'll just cook that also and allow it for some minutes, about 5 to 8 minutes for it to cook. The secret to this sauce or stew base is to allow your ingredients, especially the fresh ingredients like your tomatoes and your pepper, Scotch bonnet, allow them to cook just like you're making your stew base. It helps get rid of that slappy taste on tomatoes, or tomato paste or your peppers. So I just introduced my salt, seasoning, curry powder, seasoning cubes, turmeric, and little spice. I don't really want the sauce taste to be overpowered by spices, so I'm just gonna do a little, but feel free to do your taste or your choice, because I actually want to get that sauce, yam, tomato, and egg taste. So when this is done, I just pour in my egg just around the pan. Pour my egg gently and give it a little stir. Why? I just want everything to cook without being scattered for the first 3 minutes. So I just allow it to cook. Then I just pat it a little. You know the way you go around your pot of egusi soup, just that way. Just give it a little wicks. Small to this side, small to the end, because we are not making scrambled eggs. So I topped it up with my scallion, there's the spring onions on top of it, and I just gave it a little more whisk, and ta-da! We have your yummy, juicy, sumptuous yam and egg sauce, guys. Would you try this? Let me know in the comment section. Bye bye. See you in my next one. Love you.